Hi there, I am Alex Cunningham, and I will walk you through this Shopify tutorial step by step.
If you're wondering how to take your Shopify store offline, whether you're wrapping up a test run, going on hiatus, or just need a break, this tutorial is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn off the live status of your Shopify store, what to expect during this process, and how to protect your data just in case you return in the future. Let's dive in together and get started. First, make sure you're logged into your Shopify admin page. This is your main dashboard, the command center where you control everything about your store. If you've misplaced the link, it's usually shopify.com admin, and be sure you're using the account that owns the store. Once you're on your admin page, look towards the bottom left-hand side of your screen. You'll see a tab labeled Settings. Go ahead and click on that. The settings area is where all your nuts and bolts information is kept, from payments to shipping and more. It's basically where you control the foundation of your store. Next, inside Settings, you'll find a section labeled Plan. This is where Shopify manages your current subscription, including trial periods or paid plans you're on. The Plan section is crucial because it connects directly to whether your store is live and accessible to customers or not. Now, to turn off your store's live status, look for the option that says Cancel Trial. If your store is still in its trial period, this button lets you end the trial and take your store offline. If you're on a paid plan, you might see a slightly different button. But generally, Cancel Trial or Deactivate Store gets you to the same result, removing your store from being publicly available. Clicking Cancel Trial is a big step, so Shopify wants to make sure you fully understand what's happening. The next page will have a summary of what closing the store means. Your store will no longer be live, and customers won't be able to access it. All your data, from products to orders to customer info, will be locked out. But don't worry, if you ever resubscribe or reactivate, this information is still there, ready for you to pick up where you left off. Think of it like putting your store in a safe deposit box. You can come back and open it later. You'll need to confirm that you've reviewed the information, usually by checking a box or clicking a button that says something like, "I've reviewed the information above." This is just Shopify's way of making sure you're not accidentally shutting down your store without realizing the impact. Once you've confirmed, hit Continue. You'll be prompted to choose a reason for closing the store. Don't stress about this. It's mostly for Shopify's internal feedback, so just pick the option that best fits your situation. You might see options like Not Ready to Launch, Too Expensive, or Seasonal Closure. Pick whatever fits, or choose Other if you don't see your reason listed. After selecting a reason, hit Continue again. This process might take a moment as Shopify closes out your account and locks up your data. You'll see a final confirmation screen letting you know the store has closed and that your data will be safe for a future reactivation. And that's it. You've now taken your Shopify store offline, turning off its live status. Remember, if you change your mind later, you can always resubscribe and pick up right where you left off. Nothing is lost forever. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up and drop any questions you have in the comments. I'm always here to help out. Don't forget to subscribe for more detailed tutorials just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.